Hello, folks, and welcome back to Jamie and Jordan's channel. Apologies, it's been a long time since our last upload. But anyway, we're back today and we've got some big news to talk about here. And that news is that John Cena is going to be retiring from the world of WWE. So we're going to give our thoughts on that and his legacy and what this means for the sport going forward. So, yeah. So, Jordan, as a big wrestling fan, I'll let you take the lead here. So, yeah.
Yeah, John Cena, what can I say? That ultimately that he's one of the best WWE superstars slash pro wrestlers in the last 20 years. As people may know, I used to have a YouTube channel. And I used to cover wrestling all the time, and I used to wear John Cena t-shirts because at that time John Cena was my favorite wrestler, still is. But over the years I've liked more wrestlers, but still John Cena will be a wrestler that I will always continuously like. In fact, he helped me a couple of years ago to really lose a lot of weight, and I've been able to stay that weight that I'm at now. I used to be a really big child, but now I'm lean, mean. Well, see, I don't want to pretend to flash here.
Working out, folks. People working out.
I've been working out a lot. I've been eating healthy, and I still have the same body that I had when I was a teenager, but it's slightly smaller. John Cena is what can I say? The John Cena that people haven't already said. He is the most polarizing WWE superstar. One half of the audience loves him. That's the C Nation, rise above the hate, never give up. And then the second half of the audience cannot stand him. They apparently killed wrestling. I mean, how can you kill something that's not real? Let's be completely honest. I mean, how can you kill something when the outcomes are predetermined? It's really stupid. Oh, he killed wrestling. What do you mean he killed wrestling? He didn't make wrestling popular. Well, I think you're forgetting that wrestling's a form of entertainment. Of course, it's not going to be popular forever.
Yeah.
For 20 years, it's going to be popular, and for 10 years, it's not going to be popular. For all the time that I was watching it, it was always popular. But now, it is the most watched thing on national TV for some reason, and that's good. John Cena knows that he can't do it anymore. I mean, let's face it, you have to be a young man to be a wrestler, and that's just me being brutally honest, isn't it?
Yeah, because when you get to John Cena's age, it kind of it just takes longer to recover from injuries, and it's just tougher on the body. When you get to what age is John Cena at 47 or something like that?
40. He was born 1977, so that's what.
77, maybe 46, 47. And
46, 47 years old.
I suppose when you get to that age, it's tougher on the body. The training's brutal as well. So, I mean, and plus, he's been away from his family a lot, traveling around America, around the world. Of course, he's also a movie star as well. So, he probably just wants to spend some time with his family and friends, and
just do other stuff that's not wrestling. People don't understand what I'm saying, right? People say, "Oh, wrestling's fake," blah 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 blah. When they use the word fake, it kind of goes up people's backsides, because what they do is obviously choreographed, rehearsed, okay?
Yeah.
It's the people who are going to tell who's going to win and lose. But when you're getting body slammed, you're getting body slammed. When you're getting through a table or pushed through a table, you're getting pushed through the table. And when you're slamming on that mat, it fucking hurts.
Oh, big time. Ooh,
okay? I've been to wrestling shows plenty of times where they've just done a basic body slam on the ground, and I can hear people saying, ow. Because the shit's not hard to do. People want to say, oh, well, they wouldn't do, MMA. I mean, Haku, Bobby Lashley, Brock fucking Lesnar, Jack Hager, Ken Shamrock, Dean Severn have all done MMA. Cain Velasquez has done fucking wrestling. And they've all said pro wrestling is harder to do because you're constantly getting body slammed and constantly slapped in the face. While MMA, you just have to go out there and try not to get punched in the face. But John Cena, even though he is the biggest superstar in the entire WWE, he's also did kind of stupid stuff. I mean, like, let's be real. I mean, when WWE went PG, he really didn't help the fan base. You know, I mean, like, come on, who wants to sit there and watch a guy says, you know, you're being poopy and stuff? That's it's ridiculous. I cringe every time I see that. Just fucking PG just needs to go. Thank God it's ending.
Yeah, no,
fucking
it is.
PG just needs to go. I didn't mind it at first because obviously I was a child, but you know, going more older, I'm like, damn, I just want a show dedicated or more to me. Obviously, I still want kids to watch, but if they go back to TV-14, they have to balance it. You know, don't just go out there and say F and F and F, because if you're just gonna curse for curse, then you ruin it. The blood, I can live without the blood. I never needed the blood, but I would like to see it in WWE. But with John Cena it's kind of difficult because, you know...
Oh, sorry, folks.
Sorry about the folks.
Sorry.
What was I saying again?
Yes, you're on about TV-14?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you were, you were talking about... You want more kids into wrestling and stuff like that.
I still want kids to watch it, and I still want people to like continuously go on and like obviously watch it. But like obviously, I still want, you know, even though I want a show that's demographic to adults, I still want kids and families to watch it, because let's face it, when you get together and you watch a wrestling show, it's grown men half naked beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah, no, that's basically what it is. Yeah.
All right, so.
Yeah, you know, obviously it wouldn't be for everybody, of course, but you know, when I was a wrestling fan back in the day, you could say, and I'm not quite that old yet, but I mean, back then for me, it was the best thing in the world. You know, two grown men putting on a good show. Yeah, it was pretty sweet, and I was a big fan. You know, I used to watch it all the time and discuss it with my cousins as well. So yeah. Is
that camera good? Can everybody see us?
I think it's all right. I can see. I think it's just the sunlight coming through my base. It's very bright, but
yeah. But you know, I still want it to be somewhat edgy. So I mean, going back to what I was saying about John Cena, it was that, you know, I like John Cena, but like when he was like Super Cena, you can't see me winning all the time. I kind of understand why people would get really annoyed about that. Like, damn, can he not lose once in a while? And I understand what people are on about. I mean, like, fuck, there's times where I'm even a John Cena fan. I'm like, dude, he didn't need to win this. Like, give someone else a chance, all right? You don't have to win every match. And it got really annoying. Like, I understand why they wanted him to win and stuff, because he was a poster boy and he sold more merchandise. But I actually have some notes on here that I do want to, you know...
Yes, he's going to say a few words here, folks, so stand by.
Stand by while I pull them up. Okay? The people that he elevated was, he did elevate Alex Riley and Ryback and Rey Mysterio and CM Punk. We obviously know that CM Punk and John Cena had matches from 2009 till 2013, 2014 or 13. So they, you know, they main evented, you know, Money in the Bank, you know, Hell in the Cell, Elimination Chamber. They had that amazing match in Chicago and CM Punk in Money in the Bank 2011 when CM Punk won the WWE champion, and he actually walked out of the company as WWE champion. With Ryback, he helped Ryback to, you know, get big. He actually wanted Ryback to be in a main event spot that John Cena couldn't. Rey Mysterio, this is the negatives now. Rey Mysterio won the WWE champion back in 2010 or 2011 on an episode of Raw, and then John Cena came out and beat him, which I thought was stupid, because it's like, why make Rey Mysterio win the title and then just give it to John Cena? It made no fucking sense. You had Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk in it, and John Cena. Why did John Cena win the belt. Like, I don't understand it. It's so stupid to me. That's one thing that it still pisses me off. When every time I watch it, I'm like, why the fuck did they do this? Why feed Rey Mysterio to Cena when Cena clearly didn't need it, when he was already going to face The Rock at WrestleMania the first time, and then they did it again at 29, which nobody asked for. That's another thing. This whole John Cena Rock feud was so stupid because, like, all right, they had a match at 28, okay? The Rock was a better man, so why have John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania 29 for the second time just for Cena to win? I get it what they were doing. Cena lost last year at WrestleMania, so he has to win this year. No, that's stupid because he didn't have a story to finish, okay? He didn't have a story to finish. It annoys the crap out of me. I understand why they tried to do it for Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes actually had a story to finish. He did lose at WrestleMania 38 or 39. And then at WrestleMania 40, he actually won the title. That makes sense. That was Cena. Why do two matches the same twice in a year? It's so stupid. Okay? And also the fact that, Cena had some pull backstage. He could have said, no, I don't want to do this stupid PG crap. But he did it anyway. So that really annoys me.
It was too much, wasn't it? Too much.
Like, they were at a point where the PG era was so full into swing, you couldn't even say, damn, without getting... fine. It's like, fuck me. It's supposed to be two men in the ring beating the shit out of each other. Okay? Obviously, blood and swearing is going to help. Makes it more cool.
Yeah.
Okay? Look at MMA. Alright? They don't need to swear because it's real fighting. Okay? And this really annoys me about MMA is MMA people want to take shits on wrestling and say that wrestling's not real, when yet MMA is basically copying wrestling. But this is not about MMA, it's about John Cena. I like John Cena. I'm neutral to him retiring. At one point, I'm like, okay, he's retiring. But at the second point, I'm like, I don't really care. Because he was never there to begin with. Since 2018, he was barely there, so why should I really care? Okay.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, if he wasn't there, then, yeah. He wasn't there.
I mean, BDF Network, Tyrone Magnus, Bruce Blitz, all them other people, they hated John Cena for a reason, because he was shoved down our throats for many years. And I like Cena. The You Can't See Me Chain Gang shit, that's my favorite John Cena. The the Rise Above Hate Cena, I somewhat like, but I like, Thugonomics, Chain Gang, Cena from 2002 till 2006. That's my favorite Cena. And then 2008, 9, 10, favorite Cena. Cena now, he's washed up.
It's not the same.
He's a joke now, basically. John Cena is somewhat a joke, like The Rock. Okay, and somewhat like CM Punk. CM Punk didn't need to come back. And also, Cena's a hypocrite. Do you remember when John Cena called out The Rock for saying he's a part-timer?
I do, yes, I mind that.
Well, he's done that exact same thing. Yeah. He's went to Hollywood and he's went to go and make movies, and he's a fucking hypocrite for that. Don't call out people when you know you're going to do the exact same thing.
I'm right.
Don't be a hypocrite. Don't say, well, The Rock is never here and I'm here every week. You've not been on a single show, a full match, since 2018. So don't be a stinking hypocrite. And CM Punk shouldn't have never came back to WWE, okay? I'm glad that he's back, but, don't say you're never going to return and then you end up fucking returning. But John Cena is John Cena. Jeremy?
Well said, Jordan, yeah. Okay, I do agree with Jordan there. John Cena, he really did, polarize the sort of wrestling community. Some people liked him, other people, absolutely hated his guts, but... I mean, I'm going to put the window down here now, lads. It's warm in here, but...
Pardon us if you see us doing this. It's like sweating. It's like boiling where we're at now.
It's a warm day. But yeah, as I was saying, John Cena, I think he leaves a big legacy. Maybe not all for the right reasons, as Jordan's just pointed out, but...
Nickelback.
Yeah. But I think people will miss him, obviously. He was part of that sort of group of the kind of golden era of wrestling. There was him, Triple H, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Kane, and People like
Edge.
that. Edge, of course. Edge
Chavo
as well.
Guerrero, Shelton Benjamin, CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, you know,
Oh, there's so many.
guys, Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, the Luchadors, you know, not tons of funk. That was really PG, but you know what I mean. Like just guys that were cool, like Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys, DX, D Generation X. That's the. People have no idea, right? When you're young, wrestling is the coolest shit to you in the world.
Oh, it is, yeah.
It still is the coolest shit ever because, like, you're watching a show that's a show and it's violent and it's a good fun and people are just having a good time. Whenever I watch wrestling on TV, I don't care who's going to win or lose. I'm just going to sit there and enjoy because it's the best joy in the world, right? That's what I love about it. It's the greatest show on earth. I mean, Undertaker. Need I say more?
Well, he's an absolute legend, isn't he? I mean, he was undefeated at WrestleMania for how many?
21.
21.
21-1, and at WrestleMania 30, Brock Lesnar defeated the streak, and I was sitting there like, oh my god, Brock Lesnar actually defeated the streak. And you're like, cool, men were actually in the audience crying, be like, wait a minute, what? Like, that's how emotional wrestling can be when an undefeated streak at WrestleMania was getting defeated. Like, grown men, bikers, were like, holy shit, The Undertaker lost.
I know, they were crying their eyes out. Tough men, but hey, that's what, you know, entertainment can do to you. It can make you very emotional, as I know myself. But yeah, so if you have any comments about John Cena, please leave them in the comments below this video. If you want to share any of your favorite memories or matches, or I don't know, what else is favorite quotes or sayings, or you know, stuff like that. What's that?
Warning. Close.